When does Hanukkah begin? Can't the Jews just get it straight? You know, everyone's got a holiday and they have a date of when that holiday is. But for the Jewish people, Hanukkah can begin towards the very end of November all the way through December. When does it begin? How do they figure this all out? Here's the secret. The secret is that the Jewish people follow a lunar calendar, not a solar calendar. So the calendar you may follow, or the secular calendar, January, February, is a solar calendar, 365 days a year, add a quarter of a day, by the way. And the Jewish calendar is actually following 12 lunar cycles. And the lunar cycle is roughly 29 and a half days or so, and that equals 354 and a half days a year, which means that we are 11 days short of a solar cycle, which means every year, if we start, the Jewish calendar starts on the same day as the solar calendar, by the end of the year, we will be 11 days behind. And then the next year, our holidays will be 11 days earlier. The next year, 22 days earlier. The next year, 33 days earlier. How do we then realign ourselves? So we have something called a leap year, where every 7 out of every 19 years, we insert an additional month, and we have 13 months. That is correct. We have 13 months, 7 out of every 19 years. And the rabbis about 1,500 years ago in the Talmud calculated precisely the exact, to the fifth decimal point, length of a lunar month, which NASA figured out about 60 or 70 years ago, something like that. They caught up. And we have a precise calculation that realigns us precisely. And that's why we always are within alignment, but we are ranging back and forth. And the reason why is because we're following a lunar cycle. If we have Hanukkah one year at the end of November, and then the next year it is towards the end of December, that's because we just had a leap year, like this year. And we threw everything another 30 days ahead, and we are now realigning, if you will, if you want to call it that. That's the reason why we can never tell you that Hanukkah is on a particular day on the secular calendar. It fluctuates every single year.